Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit. It is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max
Real,
on
o
skates,
Max
weren't
foi
you?
andar de patins, né, mano?
Would you
Vai
look
que o
at that?
assassino vai lá,
Another
mano.
caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it.
Tá. Será que é o Max?
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Vambora.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay.
Ah, é a Kelly. É a
I
Kelly.
made it home safe.
Ó, a Kelly tá sem salva.
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for...
Cara, a gente tinha salvo 6. Um grupo de jovens já vai pra uns, sei lá, uns 15, 14.
Hey,
Salvamos
it's okay.
geral, mano.
You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why he didn't... Why am I...
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did, why let me go?
Ele te viu como vítima, ele só queria os que fizeram o trote, ele ficou entediado. Cara, ele só queria os que fizeram o trote? É.
Maybe
pá,
he
né?
only wanted to hurt the pranksters.
Maybe. Did he just think everyone was...
Deixa eu ver se tá gravando aqui, cara, porque daí eu... Pronto.
Always hate these hazing rituals? I mean, if he did, why wait all these years to... Why do this now?
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you
A minha
did
filha, uma
so
coisa que
well
nunca vai
tonight.
parar é trote,
Stay
viu?
safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest? Could I request a song?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast.
Blast Processor. Se eu tiver, vamos
Thank
ver.
you.
This next one.
Aqui,
Goes
ó,
out
tá
to
logo
Carrie.
aqui. Blast Processor. Vamos lá. Cara, passou uns 10, 15 minutos, você pega a manha do jogo. LT aqui, que você aperta, tá bem fácil, tá ligado? E o jogo ensina você.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why?
É, o assobiador deixou ela
There
em
must
paz,
be a
né?
reason.
When
Estranho.
it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't
Só
think
falta
a
essa porra de
reason
assobiador
is
ser
a
um
key part of
trote.
the
Só que
process.
passou dos
Well,
limites.
it's something to consider.
Vamos ver.
I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the
Quiser
time.
esticar as
Just
pernas.
hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
Esticar as pernas, se eu quiser andar por aí um pouco. Eu posso andar por aí? Olha, posso dar uma andada, mas fazer o que? Nada, né? Cara, não tem nada em si objetivo. Então vamos... Tá, acabou o recreio. Vamos trabalhar.
Let's get
Continuar.
going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that for us. We have a caller.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my
E a
song
música daquela
first. You
mina
said
lá.
you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes.
Ah, minha filha,
Oh,
Peg jogou no
Lord.
lixo, na janela só.
My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
Mas nós não temos essa, você deve adorar talvez outra música. Não temos essa.
But we don't have that song. As you just said, Peggy threw it out the window.
But, Forrest, you do have it. It's just outside the window.
Embaixo da
There's a
janela.
serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside.
Eu vou
hunting
morrer
for
por
a
causa de uma
record.
fita.
I'm really sorry,
Cara.
Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the whistling man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the
Cara, que eu vou sair daqui pra pegar uma fita, mano. Eu não ia nem fudendo. Ele é rápido, tente novamente amanhã, não, ó. Só tem como falar não. Ele é rápido.
Don, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there's something unnatural about this freak. He's fast.
Eu não ia nem
I'm
fudendo.
not risking
Mas não ia
Oh,
mesmo.
but I think you will. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request.
Ela sabe o que eu fiz no verão passado, mano.
I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest.
Ih, agora eu vou ter que tocar a música pra descobrir quem é a próxima vítima. Vamos lá.
Well, folks, here's some music for you
Caralho.
while I think things
Tá, deixa eu
over.
colocar a música aqui. Como é que é? Não vou apresentar porra nenhuma, não.
Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that
Tem que pegar a
sound,
chave,
that's
será?
for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth,
Caralho. Por que você não vai lá? Não quero saber. Acho que se eu falar por que você não vai lá, a gente vai dar um... Né?
All right.
Eu acho que eu vou de qualquer
Do
jeito,
it.
mano.
you're a good man, Forrest.
Tá, o
I'll
jogo
slide
salvou,
you
tá
the key to
safe.
the fire door.
Mas eu vou dar um save aqui só pra conferir.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, it.
Minha saída de emergência.
You know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the board down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting. 189.16. The Screw. With me, Peggy.
Ok. Ela vai me dar uma chave que ela levantou, né? Ah, tá aqui, ó.
Locked tight.
Será que essa porta agora vai abrir? Não. Deve ser por aqui, ó. Passa aqui. Ali, ó, saída. Caralho.
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man.
O negócio é achar a
here.
fita agora.
In the open. Alone.
Cara, no início do jogo... Ele tá lá. O início do jogo se passa aqui. E... O cara morre, né? O xerife. Eu acho que aquele era o xerife. Quer ver que a fita vai estar lá com ele? A fita vai estar lá com ele, mano. Cara, eu não corro, velho. Ele sumiu, velho. Ele sumiu. Caraca, mano. Cara, eu vou lá, mano. Eu tô curioso pra caralho. Moral. Aqui, ó. Peguei.
Here it is.
Ele estava aqui.
Long ride home.
Ah, vamos voltar, né, mano? Vocês viram que ele tava ali? Só que ele tava de easter egg, o personagem nem falou. Vamos voltar.
Of course.
Ah,
The door's behind
fudeu.
me. And of course the key doesn't work.
Trancou
on this
sozinho e
side.
agora?
Fantastic. Maybe there's another way back in through the basement. A door, elevator,
Aqui abre?
something.
Caralho, o jogo ficou tenso do nada, mano. Peguei um bagulho aqui. Ai! Caralho, que susto. Tá, isso aqui é pra... É tipo um fusível? Eu não sei o que é isso. Ah! Deve ser daqui, ó.
And that's broken too. Only the best for K-Fan. Let's see if I can fix this. Looks like a power
Tá,
issue.
problema elétrico.
I should check the fuse box.
Checar o quê? Falou? Checar o dispositivo? Caralho, gente. Eu acho que é pra checar aquilo lá. Deixa eu só olhar se tem alguma coisa por aqui. Eu acho que não vai... Não, não tem. Ah, tem mais um, ó. A30. Tá, deixa o A20 aí. É que esse jogo é tão silencioso que quando ele faz barulho ele assusta pro caralho. É, eu só achei esses dois, né? Oxi. E aí? Eu não sei onde é que eu boto isso. Ah, aqui, achei. Tava aqui.
Looks like I'm gonna have to
Tá,
hunt around
quais
for
são
some
os
new
fusíveis? Eu
fuses.
tô com um aqui. A 30. 70. Deixa eu deixar aqui no chão, rapidão. Ué, cara, isso não serve? Olha, ele gira. Tá, foi burrice. Tinha esses fusíveis velhos aqui que eu nem percebi. Eu achando que o jogo tava bugado. Tá. Eu dei o menu do jogo e nem precisava, na real. Tá, vamos procurar aí os outros. Bota mais 2. Vamos olhar aqui. Aqui, ó. O que eu tinha deixado aqui tá aqui. A 30. Dá pra carregar 2 itens. Achei. A 15. Pronto. Beleza, consegui. Procurei por aí. Tá. Ah, eu vou voltar por
I
aqui,
could
mano.
probably survive that fall.
Agachar. Ok. Tá, foi da hora. Apesar que não aconteceu nada, né? Quer dizer, a gente viu ele e tal. Caraca, ele não vai fechar o bagulho? Olha. Tá bom, né?
Looks like the janitor's closet.
Armário do zelador. A
Peggy
Peggy
says
disse
his
que o nome
name was
dele era Clive. Será que o
Clive?
zelador... Um bagulho suspeito aqui, hein? Olha.
What the hell? Peggy's
Justiça
not gonna believe this.
para o Festival das Vítimas. Ah, cadê a tradução? Caraca, velho. Olha, o zelador faz umas pesquisas bizarras aqui. Caralho, mano. Tem uma chave aqui, hein?
There's a key.
Tá,
I'll just take that. Might be important.
beleza. Deixa eu só dar uma olhada na parede aqui, porque tem muita coisa, cara. Olha. Festival desastroso. Roda gigante se solta, deixando 15 feridos. De quem é a culpa? O festival de colheita de Gallows Creek foi encerrado mais cedo deste ano, depois de uma tragédia hora após a abertura. A roda gigante se soltou do suporte e rolou pela cidade. A investigação em andamento. Continua a página 12. Tá, e tem mais um negócio aqui, ó. O médico local, Walker, recomenda que todos os moradores tomem vacina contra a gripe imediatamente. Está chegando a época de gripe. 84 vai ser igual a todos os outros. Se proteja. E tem mais um aqui. Na minha opinião, 69 está sendo um ótimo ano. Vaga na equipe da usina elétrica. A usina elétrica de Gallows Creek contratou um recorde de 20 funcionários novos e 12 deles foram estudantes do colégio de Gallows Creek. Tá. Tem muita coisa aqui, ó. Ó, atrás de 5 mortes e 16 feridos. Tá ligado? Isso aqui. 2 anos sobre o acidente foi concluída. 2 engenheiros contratados pela usina elétrica. Ant Williams e Sean Everest. Caralho, tem muita coisa pra ler aqui, cara. Encerramento da operação criminosa. 24 prisões informantes ganham liberdade. Caralho, velho. Comemorar o casamento de Kim Walker e Peter Steen, ok? Tá, isso aqui é besteira. Sítio de celebridades, as pessoas me tratam mal. Só roubei uns carros, e daí? Caraca. Isso aqui é sobre a cidade, né? Pera aí, engenheiro? Responsável pelo desastre do Festival da Colheita. Tá bom. Sheriff Matthews pediu para que fique de olho em atividades suspeitas após vários roubos de carros. Ah, tô ligado. É bastante coisinha, cara, em relação à cidade aí. A gente tem uma resumida aqui. Ok. Vambora. Tá, a gente já pode estar voltando então. Opa, caralho. Ah, eu não posso pegar as latas.
I wonder how the show's going.
Cara, eu vou explorando tudo aqui que eu puder. Tá trancado. Fecha aí, mano. Vai que as latas viram latas assassinas. Ok. Tá, sobrevivemos. Volte para a cabine de DJ. Privado. Tem alguns locais privados no jogo ainda. Ó, agora eu posso sair aqui. Deixa trancado aí. Ok. Ué. Cadê a... What the fuck? Cadê o meu local, velho? Ah, tenho que descer aqui, né? Não, vim daqui. Oxi. É isso que eu me buguei agora.
Locked. For now.
Oxi, cadê a cabine de DJ, cara? Tenho que arrodear. Ah, eu tenho que arrodear pela saída, será? Não, cara, eu voltei da... Me tranquei de novo. Cara, eu não tô conseguindo voltar. Agora fodeu. Não tô conseguindo voltar pro lugar que eu tenho que ir. Oxi. What the fuck?
So many locked doors, so few keys.
Ah, as portas estão trancadas. Acho que eu tenho que achar alguma chave. Eu achei aquela, né? Não posso interagir com ela.
Not getting in there tonight.
Ok. Tá aqui o arrodeio. Ah! Por aqui eu dei uma bugada monstra, cara. Alô. Tá. Eu dei uma bugada monstra ali, mas voltei. Tá, vambora.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for...
Fala, Peg.
Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something
O que
had
será, né, minha
happened.
filha?
Something did happen. Clive, the janitor, might be Clive, the
É,
murderer.
Clive pode ser o assassino.
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked behind me, so...
2h40, hein? Estamos se aproximando das 4 horas. Tá.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement made by our creepy janitor who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out
tenho que
if
descobrir
any of
tudo,
the
né?
potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help. How's it going?
Tô precisando de
It's not
ajuda.
going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great! Need any more help?
Eu preciso, mano. Me ajuda
Yes,
aí.
please.
Sure. I think you should be methodical with this. Try grouping the notes by who they're about. You could also have a look at the dates and make a timeline. Maybe that will help rule out potential targets first.
Got it. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
Vou ter que ir lá embaixo, né? Vou ter que ir lá embaixo. Pelo que eu sei, porque lá no... Ah não, ó, os bagulhos estão aqui. Ó. Eu tenho que criar uma linha do tempo, mano. Ah, mano, que agora que fudeu pra caralho. Tá, 77. Calma aí, galera, eu vou demorar um pouco aqui. Tá, eu fiz uma montagem meia doida aqui, vamos ver.
How's it going?
I'm ready,
Vambora.
Peggy.
Are
Acho
you
que ela
sure?
vai ligar pro Chuck.
We've only got one shot at this.
Ó.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name
Tá.
first. Who do you think the target is?
Chuck Brody.
Chuck Brody.
And
Vambora.
where will I find them?
O Chuck Brody, ele vai estar no posto de
gas
gasolina.
Okay, I'm dialing. One
Eu
moment.
acho. São 4 pessoas, né, que a gente tem que evitar aqui.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's pack. We found a list with your name on it, and
Oh God. It's today.
Ó, esqueci
Steve, I
daquilo.
finally let myself forget.
Esqueceram o quê?
forget.
Que
Forget
era pra ter
what?
falado Corra, né?
Forget. No, man. I gotta get out
Tá,
of here.
tá. Ele saiu correndo, ele saiu correndo.
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck...
Jeez! It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
I...
Será que o Chuck foi
Esse
jogar no
Chuck?
Vasco, mano?
I don't know.
Hang on. We're getting a call.
Eu acho que não, hein?
Hello?
Chuck?
Chuck!
Forrest.
Alguém uma conquista. Fogo explosivo. Chuck sobreviveu ao assobiador.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so. I
Só
got
veio o
everyone
Chuck.
to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though. Yeah.
Tá.
Damn it.
Só veio o
that
Chuck.
fireball threw me.
Safe.
I've got to get to the hospital. I'm not feeling great.
Cara, essa linha do tempo é muito
Sorry,
doida.
man. I can't thank you enough, but yeah.
Hoje é uma quinta, dia 3.
Wait, Damn it. We lost
Tá.
him. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
A próxima será um estouro.
Here's
Então,
some
claro.
music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
Ok. Tá sem objetivo o game. O jogo bugou? Ué,
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is
Deve ter mais
targeting.
coisas no
And if
porão.
that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen.
será
Forrest,
que é ele
we
mesmo,
need to go
assassino?
back down.
By we, you mean me?
Yep.
Toda vez
like
que
I
eu desço lá
said, I
embaixo.
need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by
Eu
the
não
way.
entendi os manequins
Me
também.
too.
Será que faz parte dos assassinos? Tá, volte para o porão aí, rapaz. Tá, vambora. Tá salvo o jogo, tá salvo. Ok. Tá, vamos lá, vamos lá. Deve ter alguma coisa desbloqueada que eu posso estar olhando agora, né? Porque naquela hora não dava pra estar olhando, saca? Ó, aqui um lugarzinho de gelador, pan, cozinha, fechar aqui. Tá. Cara, ficou destrancado, os caras nem trancam. Muito doido o bagulho de jogo, né, velho? É lá embaixo, é lá embaixo. Tem porão embaixo que eu saiba. Pera aí, porão em cima, só tô embaixo, não? Eu confundi. É aqui embaixo, as latinhas aqui, ó. Fiz barulho, me assustei. Eu acho que era aqui, né? Não. Na verdade era... Oxi! Ah, eu voltei tudo. Eu fiz errado. Fiz errado pra caralho. Ah, era aqui, era aqui. É um lugar secreto. É um lugar secreto. Tá. Eu tenho que achar alguma coisa. Encontre uma forma de entrar na área de armazenamento do porão. Eu tenho que achar alguma coisa que eu não tinha visto, né? Então vamos dar uma olhadinha, velho.
A key. Was
E
this
chave?
always here? I must
É
have
aquela chave
missed
que eu
it
peguei
when I
naquela
brought
hora?
everything upstairs.
Oxi. Eu não tô vendo chave nenhuma, cara. Peguei naquela hora já a chave. Eu acho que não dava pra interagir naquele momento. Que chave, cara? Ah, uma chave de fenda.
Daqui a pouco vai acontecer. Ela não comprou.
Cara, o tanto que eu sou cego não é brincadeira, viu? Na moral. Olha isso aqui. E apontando. Depósito do porão. Tá, peguei a chave. Ah, vai ter mais alguma coisa aqui? Sei. E o bagulho apontando, tá ligado? Eu não sei se tinha já naquela hora, né? Eu mesmo não vi não, mano. Tira essa merda aqui, cara. Eu quero manequim. Oxi. Acho que não vai ter mais nada, não. Tá, vambora. É de onde a chave mesmo, cara? Cara, tinha uma porta trancada aqui, não tinha? Eu acho que é lá de cima a porta, na real. Mas vamos ver se é aqui. Ó.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you
Chama no
find
interfone
something and
quando...
want to discuss it.
Ah. Tá, tenho que descobrir algumas coisas aqui. Ok. Ah, achei uma fita.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Tá, colocar a fita pra tocar. Aonde? E tem bagulho de fita aqui? Oxi. Pera aí. Vou apagar essa luz não, mano. Ah. Aqui. Essa luz tá estourada, velho. George Barrow.
1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps.
Siga os mapas e encontre as fitas. Estarei esperando.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night.
Ele se afogou depois de uma noitada bebendo.
Was this actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps
Oh, tô
and
com o mapa
find
aqui.
the tapes. I guess that's what this
Tá
map is about.
apontando pra...
I think we need to see what
Olha.
else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Tá apontando pra... duas estantes. Tá vendo? É aqui, cara. É só achar. Achei.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation.
Asfixia por afogamento.
The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the
Tá,
time
agora
of
tem que ir numa
death.
gavetinha. Ok.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
Tá, a gaveta, não sei onde tá, né? Tem que procurar, cara, esse lugar aí que tá mostrando. Essa fita nem dá pra pegar, só dá pra reproduzir ela. Aqui eu já peguei, aqui eu já... Ah, tem mais lugar aqui. Tem mais lugar aqui. Aqui, achei.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Tá, mais um... Departamento de polícia. Às 4 da manhã foi recebida uma ligação de uma corredora, a senhorita Sandra Sharp, relatando que um corpo fora encontrado na margem da represa. Dirigi até lá para investigar e identifiquei no local o corpo de Jared Burrow. Entrei em contato com o necrotério com os pais do garoto. Eles informaram que não viam desde 7 do dia 2. Tá, tem mais uma fita em um dos... Como é o nome disso aqui, mano? Desses estantes, vamos dizer assim. Tá. Aqui em... Aí embaixo tá falando. Tá falando que tá lá embaixo. Ok. Vou procurar. Aqui não. Achei. Só não dá pra jogar essa da esquerda aqui, ó. Dá sim. Tá, um que tem um ventilador. Aqui tem um ventilador. Ok. Aqui. Ferimento. Preso na porta de um carro. Tá, mas eu não achei mais nenhuma dica, né? Vamos passar pra cá. É isso. Mais uma fita.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water.
Bateu a
His
cabeça.
head was knocked out and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Tá, tem mais uma fita. Aqui. O negócio é saber onde é isso. Deve ter mais uma fita. Aqui, ó. Ah, aqui. É aqui. Eu provavelmente estou morto. O Clive tá morto. Então não é o Clive. Uma vítima que ele conheceu há 20 anos atrás. Tá, ok. Fazer algo pra me redimir pelo que fiz no passado. Doideira, velho. Tem uma fita aqui, eu vou levar pra cima. Caralho, velho.
What the hell?
Tá, eu acho que eu já ouvi todas as fitas. Vou pegar esse disco aqui.
A new vinyl for my collection.
Tá. Siga o rastro de pistas e discute-as com a PEG pelo interfone. Posso ouvir de novo?
listening to that.
Tá. Cara, eu acho que eu já vi tudo, tá? Acho que eu posso voltar. Não tem mais nada aqui. Tá, eu já vi tudo, já vi tudo. Ó, já peguei todas as fitas. Caraca, eu dei uma perdida braba aqui. Não, é aqui, beleza. O lugar é pequeno, pra falar a real pra vocês. Ó, o lugar não é grande. Cara, eu acho que eu já posso voltar, né? Não tem o que fazer mais. Tá ligado? Caraca, tem coisa ainda. Pera aí. Discuta as Copperhead pelo interfone. Mas qual é o interfone? Ah, é aqui.
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was a newspaper and everything.
Esse jogo não parece de
I found
terror,
a
né?
tape
Porque
that
o foco
introduces
dele
a
não é
new
terrorzão,
detail to
mas,
the
cara,
story. Post-mortem
é
injury.
muito imersivo.
Apparently, his
Se fosse
arm
dublado, seria
got
incrível.
caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from
Tá, o
something.
George fugiu de algo.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan. Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her
Tá,
back
ligar pra
once we
Virginia
finish down
Sullivan.
here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I think I found Clive's last recording.
Ah, o Clive foi de base. Só se for um plano dele, mas acho que ele morreu mesmo.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
You...
Cara, esse soviador é muito estranho. É como se fosse mais de uma pessoa.
Possibly. We've
Seria
had
um
a
bom
lot
plot,
of
né?
callers tonight, but
Aí do nada é o radialista
maybe
aqui,
not
o
every
Forrest.
victim made it to the phone.
Mas acho que não.
You know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh,
Ah, então Clive não era assassino mesmo.
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you
Clive se fudeu muito. Eu já tava desconfiando um pouco, mas eu pensei, mano, o jogo ainda não acabou, tá ligado? Não é
I
agora,
think
não.
so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident, and they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
3 da manhã. Eu acho que só falta 4 da manhã agora. Ganhei uma conquista chamada do Além do Túmulo. Descobriu a pesquisa do
God,
Clive.
you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
É nosso trabalho, não faço ideia. É nosso trabalho.
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think
A gente tem que
we
ligar pra
should call
Virginia.
Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Time to turn the music off.
Calma aí, minha filha.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash.
O programa vai ganhar audiência, ao
We're
menos, né?
certainly
Morte,
closer
tragédia,
to the
que eu
truth
gosto.
behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it
Aí,
you?
de novo esse cara do ganso.
Goose?
Não, é o Forrest.
Plunker, hey, it's the radio man, Forrest Nash.
Radio man?
Cara do rádio.
What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, radio man. I'll just go get her. Who is this?
Ah, aquela que eu peguei,
Virginia,
aquela fita
it's
lá.
Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry,
Deixa eu
I'm
deixar
still
ela
jumpy.
aqui. Calma aí, minha filha. Tô deixando uma fita aqui. Não peça desculpas, eu também estaria. Precisamos conversar.
Sorry to hear that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Algum palpite? Clive.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name.
Oxi.
What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first
Ih,
time.
I
suspeita, hein?
don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Nós temos evidências, também achamos. Por que tem tanta certeza?
Why are you so certain Clive's the whistling man?
Because all those years ago,
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest well...
And
É,
we
não é ele,
found
cara.
your autopsy reports
Não é
for
ele.
George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you stay quiet?
All right. One day.
Da hora que, tipo assim, não mostra. Tipo assim, mostra, né? Pessoas no caminho, mas são mais vítimas. Você não sabe quem que é o assassino, tá ligado?
And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But
Salvamos todo mundo, hein,
when
rapaziada.
someone wants to make you
Menos
do
o Johnny lá,
something,
mas eu vou contar como todo mundo,
they
porque
can
foi do
use
jogo, eu
the
acho.
carrot
Sei
or
lá
the
se tem como
stick.
salvá-lo.
For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
Fale por você, Peg. Tudo bem.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Ok, né? E aí?
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
Cara, eu não sei, mano.
We could try Sandra.
What would Sandra
Dá pra
know?
Sandra.
I don't know, but we have to start somewhere. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard.
Tá,
We
sem
don't want
fazer
her to
muita
hang
pressão.
up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz
Vou dar um
studio.
save aqui, preciso fazer merda e já volto.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight.
Mano, vai
We had a few
traumatizar a mina, velho.
questions.
Why, Forrest, of
Ah, tá de boa.
course. Heck, after
Salve
the way
ela,
you
tá
saved my
safe.
life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
É, porque você é sério, legal. Legal.
Really? Well, that sounds nice.
Oxi.
I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You
Oxi.
got my number. But
Ah, tá.
what
Acho
about
que eu ia
tonight?
desligar.
Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Tá.
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with
Acho que
superhuman
dá pra puxar alguma
cardio.
coisa da
He'd have
Sandra,
chased
mano.
after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be
Pessoas
chasing
específicas.
specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Cara, acho que a
Sorry.
Sandra sabe de algo. Você tá guardando segredos ou não me enrola? Você tá guardando segredos?
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any
Acho que ela tem segredo, hein?
secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep
Eu
quiet
estou
about?
I don't know.
escondendo.
I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Você tá bem? Pare de fingir, você tá bem.
Sandra, are you okay?
Se eu for ser grosso com ela, ela vai desligar. A gente sabe, desembucha, a gente sabe.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes, of course.
This studio is
Oh.
my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Claro.
Sure, I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Quem era ele? Que falta de caráter, quem era ele, claro. Se eu falar quem era ele, ela vai desconfiar. Então save aqui. Porque... Uma coisa eu volto. Porque eu falei que sabia, mas vou falar.
Sandra,
Eu falei que sei.
who was he?
He was... He said, if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river,
Ah, ok. Pontou, pontou.
I'm sorry.
Ela vai desligar, quer ver?
I can't do this.
Aí. Eu vou carregar o jogo no claro. Ainda bem que tem como salvar, porque eu sabia que ele ia desligar, né? Tava meio óbvio, né, mano? Vamos dizer claro.
We understand.
I mean, it's not like I killed him. What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir
Tá,
instead
ela
of
mentiu
the
só a
river?
informação do
Right?
corpo. É.
Right? I'm sorry. I can't
Olha,
do
ela
this.
desliga de qualquer jeito. Se eu falar desembucha, será que ela fala ou desliga também? Porque se for a mesma coisa, eu vou deixar, né, mano? Eu só preciso de salvamento do jogo a qualquer momento. Deixa o jogo muito easy, velho. Tipo assim... ó, que falta de caráter.
Covered up the murder of a boy for a dance studio? That's low, Sandra.
Ó, ela desliga de qualquer jeito.
Oh, look at the time. Sure is late.
Cara,
I have to
eu vou
go.
deixar isso mesmo, ela me dá
I'll drive
cobertor no
home now
corpo
or
por causa
just
de... Caralho.
Drive.
Por causa de um estúdio, cara.
Sorry.
Foda-se.
Well,
I might have gone a bit hard on her.
a bit?
All right, let's just move on. Well, folks, if anyone out there has any...
Não, vou ser legal com ela porque a gente pode
Thoughts
precisar
on-
dela de novo. A gente pode precisar de novo. Tá ligado? Última vez que eu vou dar o save, tá? Eu vou falar claro e vou... Ah, mano, foda-se. Eu vou deixando quem era ele.
Sandra,
Deixa aí.
who was he?
He was... reservoir instead of the river.
Porque eu não sei se eu vou precisar dela pra informação depois.
I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Tá, deixa assim mesmo, deixa
And
assim.
she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better.
É.
You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting
Mais uma
just a
ligaçãozinha,
second.
vambora.
Welcome to 189.16
Que será
The
agora,
Scream,
hein?
with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight, but I wondered if you could send this special birthday message to my uncle.
Claro, por que não? Ah, por que não?
You know what?
Apesar que você tá parecendo
I'm
um
welcome to
trote.
change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even
Essa conversa tá meio estranha, cara.
believe it, folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get
Ah,
the best
é a
birthday
Parte
deals
Pizza.
and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at
Moral.
You
just...
son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest.
Na
Let's just
moral,
move
mano.
on. We've already got another caller on the line.
This is 189.16 The Scream.
programa é Scream, é o
I'm
grito.
Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller.
Oh.
Caller.
Tá o volume aqui. Ixi.
Ponte.
De novo a
Ponte's
Point Pizza.
Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Cara, esse Point Pizza tá parecendo muito um assassino doido. Porque ele parece um cara galhofa. Se fosse, esse é um plot do caramba.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry.
Cara tá
Sorry.
puto.
That was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry
Esse
about him
Point Pizza vai
anymore,
morrer.
okay? Not for tonight,
Se é que ele não é
anyway.
assassino,
I think
mas
he's
vamos ver,
spent
né?
for now. We've got
Quero ver o
another
plot
call.
do-
Whenever you're ready.
Plot do assassino.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponte's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please,
Never mind that now.
Tá, ela precisa de ajuda, mano.
Because I need your help.
Por favor, quem é a próxima? Você tá em perigo?
are you in
Caraca, tem como ser
danger?
muito
I
cuzão,
sure
mano.
am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after
Ih,
me
rapaz.
now.
Dá um
You?
save aqui, eu não quero matar ninguém.
Think so? He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
right? Okay.
Fala comigo.
Tell us everything.
I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this
Ih, ela tá do lado de fora.
security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get
Tá, ela tem que
inside.
entrar. Deixa eu salvar aqui pra não matar ela. Tá, a gente tem três opções. Pede pra um vizinho, não, eu acho muito perigoso. Vá pra outro lugar. Use uma chave. Cara, se ela não consegue entrar, a chave não vai funcionar. Vá pra outro lugar.
Can you go somewhere else?
Home
É o lugar mais seguro da minha casa.
Please. The front gate
Código
requires
de
an
acesso.
entry code to open. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's
Condomínio
the
Woodside.
new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
E aí? Lugar barulhento, não gosta de cachorro? É o cachorro do vizinho? Perguntar.
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muscle that thing in. Oh. and now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system.
Cara, e como é que eu vou saber o código do nada? O nome do seu vizinho, o nome do sistema de segurança, chamar a atenção do vizinho, não. Nome do sistema de segurança, nome do vizinho, nome do sistema.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says
4.000.
Security 4000. There's a keypad.
6 números.
A 6-digit number.
Muitos dígitos. Starling, vamos tentar.
Starling Security
Starling
4000.
Security.
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistle.
Cara, como é que eu vou descobrir um código do nada, mano?
Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
Oxi, vou descobrir do nada o bagulho. Foda-se.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to
Tem que dar uma
enjoy
explorada, né?
while I try to break Dawn into her
Tá bom.
apartment.
Tá, vou botar essa música aqui. Não vou apresentar nada não, mano.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
It wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling
Starling
4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Tá. Salvou aqui. Procure informações sobre o sistema de segurança Starling 4000 e Woodside's Apartments. Caraca, mas por onde?
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive
Papelada do
probably has
Starling
the
4000.
papers for the Starling 4000.
Tá, tem que procurar lá fora, né? Eu acho. Posso ir? Posso. Beleza. Eu acho que eu tenho que descer lá embaixo de novo. E olhar se tem algum papel sobre esse Starling 4000, mano. Né? Que não vai ter. É lá mesmo. Tinha um monte de papel lá, né? Eu nem prestei atenção se tinha alguma coisa de Starling, sei lá. Ó. Aqui não. Mas deve ter, mano, papel lá.
Needs a key.
Tá, é voltando aqui. Tá, é aqui, aqui, aqui. Tem um papel aqui no chão. Não dá pra interagir. Starling 4000. Tá, vamos procurar alguma coisa sobre Starling 4000. Ah, mas os papéis aqui sumiram. Agora ferrou, mano. Aqui não vai ter. Eu acho, ao menos. Ó, os papéis daqui sumiram, né? Acho que tá tudo lá naquela anotação, cara. Tá por aqui, não tá. Caraca, mano. Eu não tenho a mínima ideia de onde eu vou conseguir achar coisas sobre isso, hein? Será que é lá no... perto de mim mesmo, cara? Não faz muito sentido ser tão fácil. Se eu não achar, eu dou um corte no vídeo, mas eu acho que é por lá mesmo, hein? Ó, aqui deve ter alguma coisa. Vamos procurar. Achei.
Starling 4000.
Starling 4000.
Ah,
Ó, os códigos estão aqui.
these
Tem vários
codes should
códigos.
come in
Ih, eu acho
handy.
que eu vou ter que acertar o código. Acho que se pá. Ó, são quantos códigos? São 4 códigos. Ah, vou salvar pra ela não morrer. Né, mano? Vou deixar aqui. Tá, achei fácil, velho. Só que, tipo assim, eu ia demorar um pouco a achar. Foi mais questão de sorte do que outra coisa. Cara, esse lugar, tipo assim, ele não é gigante. Mas ele é grandinho, saca? Não é um lugar tão pequeno, não. Tem 2 andares aqui. Tal. Tem um sótão, saca? Ele é arrumadinho, mano. Bastante arrumado, na verdade. Tá. Tá. Fechar aqui. Pararam, pam.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well,
Eu não sei
I'll
se
get
tinha algo
Dawn
mais
back
pra
on the
achar,
line
mas eu
then,
achei o
Forrest.
monóstico tá
I'll
bom.
let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid. What's the
Qual o
code to
código
the
do
gate?
porão? Cara, ó, é o porão. A gente tem um código da manutenção, teste de alarme e entrada. Eu acho que é de entrada, né? 715 914. Deixa eu dar um save aqui. Eu acho que eu tenho que desativar o alarme, mas eu vou dar o código de acesso pra ver se ela
The code
salva.
is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Ah, é o código que eu queria. Vamos ver se vai dar bom. E... Oxi. What the fuck? Ela riu.
Forrest, what did we do?
I don't know,
Cara,
actually.
que estranho, mano.
Guess we'll find
Essa
out.
hora é sinistra.
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
Evening, caller. You're live
Perfect.
on...
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. And... God damn, how do you even get in? You've gotta help me, man.
Forrest,
Maxie, no!
O cachorro, cara, ela é o assassino. Ela é o assassino.
I can't find my rifle, man. It's... I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to... Maxie!
Cara. Eu fiz merda. Eu não deveria ter deixado ela passar, não, mano.
Maxie!
Cara, a gente descobriu quem é o assobiador. Se é que realmente só tem ela. Vamos dar um save. E vamos fazer o seguinte. Eu vou fazer barulho pra ela se fuder, tá ligado? Porque, tipo, os próprios protagonistas estão desconfiados, ó. Calma aí. Se eu dar o código de acesso que eu dei, ela entra e mata o cachorro e o cara. Se eu dar o código de ativação do alarme, vai ter barulho. Então e o cara pode fugir. Se eu dar o código de manutenção, eu acho que o cara também morre. Se eu dar o código de desativação do alarme, ela vai entrar. Eu vou dar a ativação do alarme, cara.
The code is 191
Eu acho que é uma boa.
519.
Thank you, Forrest.
Deixa eu ver se tá gravando aqui. Tá. Aí, ó. Eu acho que é a única opção melhorzinha, cara. Pior que eu nem pensei nela como assassino, cara.
Son of a bitch.
Ó.
Ah!
Ih, rapaz.
is she?
Então presta atenção.
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring! Don't ever come back here
Ela fugiu.
again. I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that
Cara,
window.
assobiador ela.
My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
Got it. Talk to you soon.
Tá, salvamos eles, vai.
Okay.
Salvamos.
Here's some music
Um desenvolvimento
from the
alarmante.
process, what
Rick Petino
Just
sobreviveu ao assobiador. Ganhou uma conquista aqui.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
Eu sei, não consigo acreditar. Eu tinha minhas suspeitas, percebi há um tempo. Cara, eu não sabia não. Sério mesmo.
I know. I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Ela parecia bem normal, eu achei que era só um estranho de Gallows Creek. Eu sabia que não era normal, vai.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock? Why do you think she requested that song?
Sei lá.
Tem logo agora de manhã ou mais tarde?
Prefiro ir pela tarde, bora. Né? Analisar aqui. Pra eu ir lá fora, pra brincar com a gente, talvez ela realmente quisesse. Pra brincar.
To mess with us?
Yeah, maybe. So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she
Nós somos
attacks you.
vizinhos, cuidamos uns dos outros e ficamos em segurança. É triste dizer isso, mas não se pode confiar em ninguém. É.
I'm
Real,
sad
né?
to say, but it's time to trust no one. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
Pode ser um nome falso. Não confio em ninguém chamado Aurora. Pode ser um nome falso.
This could be a fake name. If anyone
Aí
needs
ninguém
help
confia em mais
or
nenhum
you
Aurora.
have
Fudeu,
info
tá ligado?
on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our
Acho que ela vai
next
ligar pra
caller
gente.
can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
Tá.
You're through to Forrest Nash on
ela quer ver?
189.16, The Scream.
É o Murphy.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
Você é um bom pai, agradecemos. O que você sabe?
Sounds good. What have you got?
What do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know, really.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe to toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep,
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Não perda de tempo, não se preocupe. Ah,
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help you all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me about gators.
Forrest, we
Ah.
have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later. Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust. But perhaps
quero muito
our
falar
next
com a Aurora pra ver
caller
o que ela vai
has
falar, mano.
more they can tell us. Let's find out. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me.
Casey
My
Moore.
name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive.
Tá, cara
My
foi
best
esfaqueado.
friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do.
Vou dar o
Please
save
help
aqui,
me.
né? Vocês estão ligados. Ih, meu jogo bugou, não tô conseguindo dar save. Agora lascou. O que aconteceu? Ele está respirando? Cara, bugou meu jogo.
Is he still
Ah, voltou,
breathing?
voltou.
Yeah,
Ih, mas só
but
vi
he's
aqui.
bleeding out
Não
fast.
sei se vou
I
conseguir
really
salvar
need
isso não.
help.
Vamos ver.
Please.
Take a breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed
Foi o
him.
assobiador, era uma mulher? Perguntar.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know.
Ah.
They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, Why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the
Ah,
explosion
não
at
vai
the
com
gas
informações
station.
de novo.
You should get all the info you can.
Ah, tá. Qual é o nome do seu amigo? Onde ele foi ferido? Qual é o nome do seu amigo?
What's your friend's name,
Jason,
Casey?
caralho.
Jason
Não é um bom nome não, hein?
Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was
Nessa
stabbed?
noite de
They
terror.
stabbed him in the stomach,
Tá.
and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
We'll be right back.
Ok,
Peggy,
ok.
patch us through to the hospital.
Caraca, eu
On
não prestei
it.
atenção, não sei o
Phoning
que.
St. Gabriel's now.
E na perna.
Switch to line
Linha
2.
2. Ah, lá, essa linha 2 tem apertei muito.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim
Jason
at 25
Parker.
Nancy Drive named Jason Parker.
Estômago e perna, ainda bem que não
Been
precisava
stabbed in the
falar.
stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... Well, you know.
I know, but
O cara vai de
please,
base.
we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We
E
need
como é
to
que eu
see
vou
him.
levar ele
We
aí,
can't get there
cara?
ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right,
Tá,
listen.
ganhar tempo pra ele
We need
chegar
to
lá,
find
mano.
time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then
Estancar
finding
e
someone to
estabilizar.
stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Ok.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
A gente não tem muita escolha, a gente dá conta. É, a gente não tem escolha, né?
We don't really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out,
Tá, se tá sangrando, deixa confortável. Deite-o e aplica pressão contínua diretamente nas áreas afetadas.
When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them
Tá.
comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Tem certeza de que não pode ficar? Não consigo acompanhar? Continue. Continue.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you apply a cloth...
O sangramento através... Ah, cara, eu não vou lembrar disso, não. Esse cara aí eu vou morrer. Moral, mano.
If it's safe, elevate his
Ah,
legs to get
velho.
blood circulating to his vital organs.
Porra.
Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
Tá, vamos
Alright,
tentar
Forrest.
ajudar ela, né?
Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello?
Fala comigo.
Forrest, are you
Como
there?
vocês estão? Como tá o Jason? Temos por conta própria. Como você está?
Hi,
Era pra ter
Casey.
perguntado do
I'm
Jason,
here.
na real.
How are you doing?
I need help! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Tira a faca e não toque na faca. Puta que pariu. Cara... Até onde eu sei, não é bom tirar de uma vez, né? Tipo assim, faz mal tirar de uma vez, tá ligado? Até onde eu sei, né? Eu acho que não é uma boa tirar a faca não, mano.
No, don't touch the
É, vai
knife.
piorar o
The
sangramento.
bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure?
Mas
I'm
pode usar pra
sorry.
se defender,
I'm
né?
gonna
Foda,
stop
cara.
making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Precisamos deixar a faca firme e deixar a faca quieta. Cara, deixa a faca quieta, mano.
All right. I think we need to leave that knife alone.
All right.
Eu não sei o que eu tô fazendo não, mano. Eu não
I'll
sou
just
médico.
keep putting pressure on his stomach for now.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
All right. Give me a second. Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on
Que você quer,
and let
Peggy?
us know when the
Peggy.
bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything,
Ah.
and we'll be there. I promise.
Cala a boca, mano.
Ok.
Eu quero ver o que a Peggy quer falar.
Oh,
A
wait.
menina interrompe um bagulho de
Jason?
morte, tem que ser
Please be
importante.
okay.
Fala.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital
Ela vai ter
somehow.
que dirigir alguma sugestão? Alguém por perto ajudar? Alguma sugestão?
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here,
Treinamento
KFAM
de
did a
primeiros
mandatory
socorros.
first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files. in
Escritório do
Reggie's
Luigi.
office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Go on.
It's sensitive information.
Ah, mano,
so
no
Reggie
cofre.
probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue.
Qual é o
Reggie's a
escritório do
serial
Luigi? Aquele outro
note-taker,
lá?
though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey,
Acho
I'm
que estamos
guessing
chegando no fim,
Jason's okay
rapaziada.
for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
Eu acho que o
You'll
game é
need
de
to
5 a
keep it
6
up.
horas por aí.
I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I
Tá,
just have to
escritório
look
do
around.
Luigi, vambora. Oxi.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Tá, é uma chave, então é alguma porta que a gente não... Foi
I'm not
ainda
getting
aqui?
in there tonight.
Não. Ó, ganhou uma conquista de trancar todas as portas da estação. Cara, essa porta tava trancada? Não, essa porta aqui ela tava destrancada. Onde é o escritório do Luigi, hein? Eu não sei onde é. Mas tinha portas trancadas lá em cima, não tinha? Tá, vamos dar uma olhada aí, velho. Cara, se pá... É por aqui, mano. Aqui são as escadas pra descer. Essas duas aqui eu acho que eu não vou estar conseguindo abrir. Não abre. Não abre. Eu acho que é essa porta aqui private, né? Privado. Ó.
Looks like
Essa
I need
portinha.
a
Essa portinha.
4-digit code.
O que tá escrito aqui? É data muito importante, tá? A dica que é uma data importante. Ok, a gente tem que descobrir a senha então. Ó. Certificado de 1987. Será que é? 1987. Não. 13/8. 13/08. Também não é. Caraca. Tá. Deve ter alguma informação aqui. Só que tem informação que nem dá pra ver. Data muito importante. Que é isso? Ó. Tem umas anotações aqui. Tá, calma, deixa aí. Clive, eu... Tá, não consegui entender bem. Deixa eu ver se... Oh, tem um papel aqui, hein? Não sei nem o que é isso aqui. Mais uma anotação. Ok. Melhor chefe. Tem uma anotação aqui. Assim... Eu acho que a senha vai estar naquele papel que eu peguei. Esse aqui, ó. Eu vou inserir... Ah, o disco. Esse disco que eu peguei aqui, ó. Ok.
Could this be it?
11/7. Tá, 11/7.
Nice.
Aê, porra. Easy. Abre aí. Nossa, mas tem um monte de coisa. Tem que descobrir. Eu já descobri a combinação do cofre. Mas não dá pra tirar o negócio agora. Tem várias fitas aqui. Qual que é a fita certa? Não. A branca? Oxi. Não entendi a quantidade dessas fitas aqui. Último ano antes do desastre. Eu não consigo tirar essa fita pra fora, cara, ó. Ah, tirei. Deixa eu deixar aqui. Tá, vamos pegar de fita de uma por uma, que eu acho que a gente tem que fazer isso. Vamos pegar essa cinza e vamos inserir aqui. Oh! Caralho. Foda que tá sem tradução. Ok. Pegar essa azul aqui.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Post Nest de Gallows Creek.
We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and we're more interested in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to
Tá.
focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
Então agora eu tô bugado pra saber como é que tira isso aqui. Mentira. Eu tô apertando tanto botão aqui. Ah, é no LT. Ok. Dá pra pegar dois, né? Tá, fica faltando só aqueles dois do fundo ali. O azulzinho. Não, não é o azulzinho. Tô deixando organizado pra eu não me confundir, saca? Ah, fica faltando só o branco. Agora. Bárbara, não sei o que, também não. Tá, falta só o branco agora. É esse aqui?
Hey, Peggy.
Rich tá de olho em
Reggie's
você e na
on to you
Karen.
and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already
Tá,
know
tá,
our
tá, tá, tá,
chance.
tá.
Don't waste time.
Cara,
You're
só
right.
falta
I'm
esse
sorry.
aqui, só falta o
I
outro.
need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Fiquei encarando o bagulho dos outros. Tá, o último que falta é esse aqui, esse branco. É o último. Tá escrito aqui. Arquivo personal Lawson Karen. Ah, é da Karen. Deve ser isso. É porque esse é o último. Só tem esse. Ah, vambora. Se não for esse aqui, ferrou. Ué? Eu não botei todos? Coloquei todos, cara. Entendi. Tá, a gente pode falar com a Peg aqui, ó.
Hey, Peggy.
Acho que eu vou ligar pro
I'm
Bradley.
here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest.
Caralho, esse Jason vai de base, hein, mano.
What's happening? What do I do?
Ele ficou pálido. Ele bebeu mais cedo, ele vai entrar em choque. O que a enfermeira disse? Vou perguntar pra Peg.
Peggy? I'm drawing a bit of a blank here.
Forrest, I think he's going into shock.
But the bleeding seemed to slow
Tá, ele vai entrar em
down.
choque.
Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Ai, caraca, eu não lembro. Não save aqui. Eleva os ferimentos e leva as pernas. Acho que é as pernas.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it.
Né? Acho que é as pernas.
Stay with me.
Eu não tenho certeza se é não, tá?
This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and
Acho que era isso,
comfortable
fica
as possible.
aquecido. I want to
Have anything
believe.
you could use nearby,
Eu
Casey?
quero acreditar, algo assim.
I
Tem
still
um
have
OVNI
some
ali.
laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets.
Ok.
Just give me a second. Sorry.
Calma, Jason. Você não vai encontrar o Fred Krueger, não.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Ele vai ficar bem, seja forte pelo Jason, a coisa tá feia. Ele vai ficar bem.
Jason is going to be fine.
Confia na Cal.
Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
John Hedges, Bradley, Bárbara ou Karen. Cara. Calma aí. Calma aí. Tinha um cara que era médico de combate, não tinha? Calma. Bárbara. Peg. John. Esse cara aqui, eu tinha lido algo sobre ele, que o jogo não traduziu. Calma aí, deixa eu tirar isso aqui. Ó, esse cara aqui eu acho que era médico, mano. Esse pai, ele é médico, ó. O jogo não traduz, velho. Aí, ó. Ele foi treinamento de médico e pã, por um tempo. Então vamos lá. Liga pro John.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war
Médico de
medic.
combate.
He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now.
Ok.
Let's hope he
4 horas e 15 em chat.
This calling me. What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
Alguém foi esfaqueado? É emergência médica.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10
Cara,
years.
10 anos que eu não me chamando.
Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. He dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Dad, Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
Como ele está agora? Você está ferida? Como
What
ele
about
está?
now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way.
Tá,
My
o John vai
colleague
lá,
will be
né?
there soon.
O John vai lá.
Hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just
John não.
fine.
O maluco
Just
vai lá.
hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in.
Oxi.
I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help.
Tá.
Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay.
Beleza.
Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on.
Tá, o Jason
We're
agora é por
sending
conta
our
do
best
John, né?
wishes to Jason.
Posso subir lá em cima?
Well, after all that excitement,
Tá,
I
vamos subir
think
então,
we could
vai.
use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Vambora. Tá, basicamente tá do jeito que eu queria, né? Salvando geral. Safe. Tá, botar uma música aqui. Apresenta aí, velho.
Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to
Último
go back
intervalo
on
da
air.
noite. Esse tempinho aqui é o tempo que a gente tem pra explorar, deixa eu ver. É isso mesmo. Eu não vou explorar nada, né? Vamos lá.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call
Mas uma
coming through
ligação.
too. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Ok.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Que bom falar com você de novo no que você tá pensando. Você tá bem?
Are you okay? Not under attack again, are you?
Oh, we're good, man.
É o carinha do
Thanks to
cachorro, né?
you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest.
Dá um save aqui.
A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the KFAM Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Estou esperando.
All right, I'm waiting.
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
George se afogou. Me fala sobre ele.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned.
Tá.
He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky,
Cara, será que
were
esse
you
George se
there
afogou
when
mesmo?
George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Aurora? Será que é a Aurora? Me fale sobre ela.
Ricky, listen,
Eu
this
suspeitei
is
isso
very
também.
important. I need to know everything about her.
I didn't really know her before, or see her after that.
Por enquanto que a gente
I
tem
never
que a
even got
Aurora é
her
a
name,
assassina,
man.
né?
I just remember he called her Bean.
Then what did she look like?
Beijãozinho.
Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees.
Oxi. Mas se ele viu a sofredor, então não é a Aurora, né?
And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home.
Ou tem dois, não sei.
Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Não foi culpa sua, que horror. Se não tivesse... Não foi culpa
Ricky.
sua. Relaxa,
It
mano.
wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for
Já é 3
listening.
da manhã. Eu acho que a próxima hora é 3 e tantos ou é 3 e...
Night, Ricky.
Ou é 4, né? 3h33, 4 horas, não
All
sei.
right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any
Feijãozinho. Se
info
ele
about
puder
this
falar feijãozinho
mysterious
quando ligar pra ela.
being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to
35
late
anos.
30s
Cara,
now.
será que é a Aurora mesmo?
Oh, we have another call coming in.
Tá, outra ligação.
Hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Hã?
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
Tá.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Tá, vamos ver.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson.
Operadora de
to come save
emergência.
us. It's so good to hear from you.
É, agora
You
que o jogo tá
okay?
acabando.
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson now. We got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
A noite foi longa, está... então a
It's
ajuda
been
tá a caminho.
non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet! I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek as we speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Já não ajudamos o bastante do que você precisa.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town. So if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as
Ganhar
you
máximo
can
de
for us
tempo.
to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in. So once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Tá, fazer
Do my
o
best.
possível,
I
né?
know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview.
Será que o
of a
Forrest vai ficar
lifetime.
famoso? O cara salvou gente pra caralho, né? Hoje, né? Ele e a Peg, mano. Ele já era um cara que tinha 5 milhões de ouvintes. Daí ele decaiu e foi pra essa rádio aqui. Sexta.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through.
4 horas e 25. Vamos voltar ao ar. Espero que você esteja certa. Vamos voltar
Guess
ao
we
ar.
don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You got it. When you're ready, shut the music off. Bringing you back
A música é mó boa, mano.
now.
Welcome back to the
Eu
Scream
vou olhar
with
o
me,
tema
Forrest Nash.
desse jogo
The
depois.
line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over, but for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Tá, o jogo salvou. Será que é a Aurora?
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John.
Ou o John,
Evans.
mano.
I'm here with Casey. Wanted
Você
to
tá
give you an
esquecido
update on
do Jason.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter.
Aê, salvamos o Jason, hein?
Got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Caralho, Jason tá aí. Tá se sentindo
It
bem?
is. I hope
Alguém
you're
mais uma
feeling better
conquista.
now.
Jason
It's good to
vive.
hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Ó, as bolinhas sumiram. Porque senão dá pra encher aqui de bolinha, né? Não tem muito sentido.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will.
Deixa eu agitar o mic aqui.
But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Por que a
Yes, the
pergunta?
Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally
É tipo, eu sei
coming
que
out
vocês
now.
fizeram no verão passado, pra quem já assistiu ou conhece essa
Hold
história.
it all in.
Aí vai se
Sounds like you've
ligar.
been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Quem matou o George? Você o matou? O que aconteceu? Cara, o que aconteceu?
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for
Tá,
a way we could
trote.
haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods.
Crystal Lake, será que foi a festa?
The Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic, those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know.
Ok.
I was playing dead.
Ou
But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh, yeah. I guess George
Cara, se a
did call
Peg
it
fosse o
that.
assassino comandando os assassinatos, ia ser um plot
He
muito
called
louco.
her Bean.
Meio merda, mas ia ser louco.
I heard her again tonight, Forrest.
Cara, a luz tá dando ruim aqui.
Her name was...
What?
O nome dela era
What
Amy.
happened? Are we still
A gente lembra de algum personagem com o nome de Amy? Não, né?
on air?
E a energia acabou.
How do we get it back on?
O gerador de emergência que fica no porão agora ferrou, mano.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency, you know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area, in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around.
Ah!
It'll have a big
Botão vermelho grandão, acho que eu já vi já. É lá embaixo. Tá, eu acho que eu sei onde é. Vá até o porão e ligue o gerador reserva. Ok. O porão é aquele local lá embaixo, então não vai ser tão difícil de achar. Ela falou que é um botão grande vermelho, cara. Botão grande vermelho. Tá. Eu acho... Ele falou que eu tava procurando as fitas, né? Cara, eu tava procurando as fitas pra cá. Aquela porta eu acho que eu nem abri ela ainda. Não era aqui que eu tava procurando as fitas? Não, aqui não, eu errei o lugar. Não era aqui, não era aqui. Calma aí, calma aí. Era aquele lugar das fitas lá. Pra que isso? Ah, eu abri aqui sim, ó. Botão vermelho grande.
Far back
No canto de
corner.
trás.
Why is this station so big?
É aqui mesmo, é só eu achar um botão vermelho. Vou procurar, mano. As fitas estão aqui. É aqui mesmo, é só achar. Aqui, ó.
That must be
Não
it.
dava pra interagir naquela hora.
Boom. We've got power.
Boa. Ih, rapaz, eu subi a duta aqui.
The whistling man. I need to
Agora
warn Peggy.
ferrou. Caralho, eu subi a duta aqui, mano. Rapaz. Posso falar com a Peg?
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy? I
Caralho,
need to get
velho.
back upstairs.
Cara, eu acho que eu vou tomar um susto. Ih, vai dar ruim, hein? Volte ao andar de cima para alertar a Peg. Acho que a Peg se escondeu. Ai!
What the hell?
Que susto, velho. Cara, esse jogo fica 10 horas em silêncio. 10 horas não, né? Ele fica um tempão em silêncio. Aí qualquer barulho você fica com medo, velho. Oxi! Aqui não tava aberto.
Oh, no.
Não, não tava não. A Peg sumiu. A Peg sumiu. Oxi.
Peggy, where'd you go?
Ele me trancou. Ele me trancou.
No way. This can't be happening.
Ih, rapá. Eu não posso interagir com nada, cara.
A call.
Uma ligação? Mas eu não atendo aqui. Atenda a ligação. Onde? Não dá pra atender.
Did Dawn press the Peggy button? Did she want me to hit it on my end?
Não dá pra atender.
What the...
Ah, é aqui, é aqui, é aqui, é aqui. Cadê a Peg? O que você quer? Cadê a
Where's
Peg?
Peggy, Don?
Have some patience.
É a Aurora mesmo,
Forrest.
assassino.
It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show, but it's not over just yet. Got a little time still, so let's make the most of it.
Doideira. Como assim? Prefiro deixar quieto, tá bom. Como assim?
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well,
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch!
Peraí.
Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows.
A Aurora tá lá, esse aqui é outro assassino, é isso?
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here
É,
with me?
como é que ela tá
Because
falando
I'm
comigo se eu
not
tô
there
aqui?
with you, Forrest.
É isso mesmo que eu falei, ó. Ela tá falando lá com o cara. Quem é esse
That
aqui?
is. Well,
É a pessoa que é a Peg?
he knows I'll get it.
Moral, mano. Quem tá aqui?
Then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you. And
Não, mas o nome era com
Gallows
M.
Creek. To my boy, Henry Barrow.
Filho dela, Henry Barrow. Seu filho?
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight.
Dois assobiadores, a Aurora e
Of
o filho
course,
dela.
that explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I forgot about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie? Marie
Oxi.
Campbell?
Mary Campbell.
George's old girl.
Ah, a namorada do George. Ele ia falar o nome com M e desligaram a luz. Mary Campbell. Campbell.
Since I
Campbell.
last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Não é a Aurora então? Oxi.
Marie Campbell. So,
É,
not
e a Aurora,
Dawn,
mano?
huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Eu não entendi a Aurora agora, mano. Porque ela ia matar o cara e o
Everyone's
cachorro.
gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you.
Calado.
And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George.
O que aconteceu com George há tantos anos? Por que eu ajudaria?
Why should I help you? Why should I play
Ah, não
any
tem muita
part in
escolha,
this?
né?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this
Será que eu vou dar um save aqui, velho? Acho que eu vou dar um save.
is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save. They
Todo
were
mundo
all
que eu ajudei
guilty.
participou de certa forma, né?
They all knew George was murdered, but
Murdered? Listen,
Os caras tá levando uma
I
surra
said you
insana,
speak
mano.
when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Pode ser se você tá dizendo, tá.
Interview you. All right, I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out.
Tá, preciso
If I can
enrolar.
buy Leslie time to get back to
Eu
Gallows
tenho que ganhar tempo
Creek.
pra Leslie
And
voltar pra Gallows Creek.
if I can find out where Marie is, then
Ok.
this can end.
Vamos enrolando então,
We'll
vamos
start
enrolando.
with you. Just talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Seja sincero, Ted, você quer morrer, bate nele, Mary é foda. Seja
Teddy,
sincero,
be
Ted.
honest with me,
Caraca.
or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could...
No final das contas foi uma pegadinha que deu muito errado e voltaram pra se vingar, né? Resumindo, noite do assobio, a noite que o Mooney desapareceu, me diz por que essa noite.
I
Noite do
understand
assobio.
that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as
Aqui enrolando
Whistling
aqui.
Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney
É a
went
noite que o Mooney
missing.
desapareceu. Tá, já me poupei de falar o outro.
Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
he? Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
É basicamente um
About
pânico, um
midway
slash
through the night,
com o sei que vocês fizeram no
We
verão
put the prank
passado.
into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
O Rick não sabia, você perguntou ao Rick, então ele merece morrer? Você
Did you
perguntou ao
ask Ricky if he knew or not?
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he, well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Só uma brincadeira? Vai a merda, bate nele, Mary. Eu vou perguntar,
How
só uma
can you
brincadeira?
still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here.
Quem era o que aconteceu depois, como você se sentiu?
How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused. And
Quem estava debaixo da máscara? O que
Tell me
aconteceu
what happened
depois?
next.
I suddenly
Era o Chuck.
recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up, At the top of Whistling Point.
Tente ganhar tempo. Eu só tenho que ficar ganhando tempo aqui, só isso. Tá, foi bom. Pegamos ela no emocional.
Teddy.
Pegamos no emocional.
What happened next?
Nothing. It was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Caraca, eu joguei 126 bolinhas. Que eu errei muito, né? Onde você tava? Onde você
Where
tava?
were you when it happened?
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized.
Cara, esse cara tomou um açúcar do caralho. Parecendo aquele episódio do Siriguejo Robô. Tem um gatinho aqui, bonitinho. Tá. Então por que acobertar?
Why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Ash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean
Aí que o Clive entra na história.
Why should have lived? Ruin my future.
George was a blip.
Ele não era um amante.
Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Responde a pergunta, bate nele de novo.
I'd
Responde a
answer the
pergunta.
question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report.
Geral tava metido nessa merda, então, ó.
That he just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story.
Cara, eu acho que eu tinha matado metade no geral. Ou todo mundo, se eu não tivesse voltado nesse jogo, mano. Você sofreu muito, isso precisa parar. Quando essa matança vai acabar?
When will the killing end, Marie?
When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George away. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team.
Time de futebol.
Right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Onde Mary tá mantendo o Ted de refém? Ginásio da escola, campo de futebol, pista de patinação. O ginásio da escola.
Gallows Creek High. In the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest.
Certeza.
Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway,
E aí, irmão?
I
Tenho
think
medo
that
disso tudo não,
about
mano.
wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Tá, uma atacada por Ted Gallows. Pera aí. Ted sobreviveu ao assobiador. Tá. Eu dei uma conquista que eu fui ler. Deixa eu pausar aqui porque fica na tela. Tá, saiu.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own
A irmã
sister.
dela, mano.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. You remember?
Uhum.
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister
A irmã dela que é o assobiador.
is the whistling man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
Você deveria ter me contado.
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy.
Tô conseguindo ganhar tempo, hein?
Mom and Dad to do something about what
Ah,
happened.
vou fechar o jogo em 5 horas. Tem muito o que fazer, não é um jogo mais de escolha. Ele devia ficar me seguindo com os olhos, seria uma boa do jogo, ó. Ele não segue.
I'm so sorry. I never
Olha
knew.
pra onde, meu querido? Eu tô
It's
aqui.
not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
A segunda melhor coisa, você tá falando da Peg? É por isso que você atacou a Eugene?
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because it's...
Right. Eugene's parents were there that night too. They got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left,
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
É esse aqui.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8.
É, isso
Love
aqui, ó.
him.
Innocent police! Freeze!
Aí, os policiais chegaram, GG.
Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Hands of the police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
Okay. God, Marie.
Hey!
Esse jogo tá dando uns lags no áudio aqui pra mim. Tá, mais uma conquista, deixa eu pausar aqui. Conto de 2 irmãs. Peg sobreviveu ao assobiador. Cara, será que eu salvei todo mundo, mano?
We got here just in the time.
Aquele Johnny morreu, né? Não sei se tinha como salvar.
She bolted right as we got here. The
Ah, o jogo
police
tá
are
dando
right
uns
on
cortes
her
no
heels.
áudio.
It
Não sei
won't be
porquê.
long.
Deve resolver com a atualização. Tá, conseguimos salvar todo mundo.
Well,
E
folks,
a
it
gente
was
pegou o
a ride,
assobiador
but
então.
we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
Como é que eu vou sair se tá trancado aqui? Boa noite, bom dia, que amanhã seja melhor.
Better.
Na real, era só quebrar. Isso aqui é vidro, né, mano? Aí, ó. Caralho, o homem, o mito e o grito. Conquista que eu ganhei. Forrest Nash sobreviveu ao assobiador. Olha! Todo mundo que eu salvei. Menos a Martinez, né? Olha! Salvei todo mundo. Que da hora. Isso aqui é minha casa? Ah, se eu abrir a porta eu pulo o epílogo. Acabou o jogo, velho. Da hora, mano. Nossa, tá bagunçado minha casa, hein? Acabou tudo bem, né? Da hora, velho. Olha os créditos fica nessa televisãozinha. Que massa. Cara, muito bom, hein? Muito incrível. Deixa eu até olhar aqui as conquistas que eu não consegui fazer. Faltou 11, hein? Pegue todas as gravações escondidas. Faltou... Ó, só todos os alvos da sua vida não pipocou. Acho que faltou só uma. Quem é essa Martinez? Eu não lembro. Ela morreu? Tá bom. De qualquer jeito, salvei geral. De qualquer maneira. Essa Martinez, ela morreu. Mano, eu nem lembrava que é a Martinez, cara. Muito bom, muita gente pra fazer esse game, hein? Enfim, vamos lá, dar uma crítica final. Muito bom jogo. Ele tem essa estética que sim, algumas pessoas... Ah, apertei esse querer pra pular o epílogo, mano. Mas acho que já tava acabando, não tem problema. Zeramos então Killer Frackens, né? O jogo tá salvo aqui daquele momento lá. Eu fiquei lá preso, né? E é isso, eu achei o jogo sensacional, muito bom. Pra quem curtiu a pegada do game aí, achei muito, muito bom. 5 horinhas aí zeramos. E é isso, cara. Eu gostei demais da estética do game. A gente precisa de mais jogos assim, né? Muito, muito, muito bom mesmo, cara.